Good morning, AP English language students. If you cannot tell by my beautiful voice, this is Miss Bess. I'm going to be walking you through an overview of our class for the rest of the year with some more specifics about what you need to do to be successful today and next week. This is a quick agenda of the things we're going to be going over today. We're going to do some announcements. I'm going to go over some of the big objectives for the rest of the year. I'm going to tell you about the AP test because it is still happening. I'm going to show you a calendar of everything we're going to do week by week, and then just kind of tell you what to do today and what you need to do to be successful next week. So the first thing that I want to do is welcome you back and say that Ms. Joyner and I genuinely have missed you a ton. We are also here for you. We know that you are all going through unique difficulties at this time, as are we. This is a super unique historic period that you are going to be able to tell your grandkids about, but it means that there are challenges that we have not ever encountered, and we are here for you to work with you. Our goal overall is to be flexible and help you with whatever that means for your individual case-by-case basis. And the last thing I want to let you know is that we put you in this AP class, and all your hard work this year has not been in vain. Everything you've been doing is going to help you be a better student next year in college, and ultimately, if you are still planning on taking that AP test, you can still get that credit, which I'm really excited about. So my first announcement is around technology. I want to let you know vulnerably that Ms. Joyner and I are also struggling with technology. These are some screenshots of some of our calls we've had with one another. They have not gone so well every time. So please reach out if something is not working for you via Teams, email, whatever. Just reach out. We are here for you to help with that. The next announcement that I have for you is around course selection. If you are stuck between deciding if you should take AP Literature or Senior English, please reach out to Ms. Joyner or me, depending on which one of us is your teacher, and we will give you some advice and support based on how you've done in this class this year. Remember to complete that survey for Ms. Meter by tomorrow. So really the objectives for the rest of the year, the main objective that we're going to be working on the vast majority of the time is the AP test prep. And then after that, we will be getting into a first draft of your college essay. And then tentatively, depending on the information we receive from the College Board, we're also possibly going to be doing some work with continuing to build those SAT skills as well. We just don't know when that SAT is yet. So as soon as we know, we will let you know. So here's the big information about the AP test, which you might have already received in an email from Ms. Walcott. The test date is going to be May 20th at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. It's a week later than we originally had it. It's going to be 45 minutes plus 5 minutes to submit. And the content is that it's just going to be a rhetorical analysis essay question. So none of the other essay questions, just one, no multiple choice, just that rhetorical analysis piece. You'll be completing it online at home, and it will be open book and open notes, which is really exciting. You're getting some advantages that no one in the history of the College Board has ever gotten. The good news is that the test will be accepted for college credit as normal. Every college across the country has said, we understand that students in the class of 2021 are under unique circumstances, and we want to make sure they are still honored for the work they've done in their AP classes. So you're still going to get this class counted as a college credit if you do well and pass. The one thing that's still quite unclear is around scoring. Since there's only one essay, it's unclear how your score on that one essay will equate to an AP score. What I think that means is that we need to aim higher than we were originally aiming for this essay, just to be safe. So my goal for all of you is to be aiming for getting at least a 4 on the 6-scale rubric. How are we going to crush this test? So we're going to go through several cycles of basic reviewing what is necessary to be successful for this essay. Then we're going to write the essay many times. Then we're going to edit the essays many times. And then we'll revise and make sure we are working on improving what we've done and then we'll start the process over. This is our calendar overview for this next 8-ish weeks. The first week, well, all you need to know is that really the first week we're reviewing and going back to the basics of how to be successful, the components on this essay. And then after that, we're going to be going through those cycles that I just described of writing, peer editing, and revising. For being successful in the first week, I really think this is an opportunity for you to practice that active reading that you're going to need in college. You're going to need to work on annotating by adding your own comments, highlighting for tips that you want to remind yourself of later, and skimming will actually be detrimental to your AP success. So really investing in the modules that I give you, it's way less work than you normally have. So if you can just really invest in the materials that you have, that would be great. Just for next week, in terms of grades, just to let you know, Monday and Tuesday are going to be a practice and participation grade, and Thursday is going to be a formative grade. Moving on to today, you're going to go back to that original anchor document that you got this morning, and your next step is to start exploring the Rhetorical Analysis Ultimate Survival Guide. I worked really hard on making sure this has everything that you need. You have your own copy on Google Classroom. And this is really exciting because you'll be expected to add to it, to annotate it, and to edit it to your liking, since it will be your most useful resource that you can take into the AP exam. Yes, you are going to be allowed to take this guide into the exam, which is crazy and going to be very, very helpful to you. So our idea is that if you start familiarizing yourself with it now, then when the test comes around on May 20th, you are going to be really ready to use this guide and help you be as successful as you can be. Here is what the guide looks like. I wanted to just kind of preview it with you. At the top, you've got a table of contents, which lists everything in there, and I truly racked my brain for everything that could possibly be helpful for you for writing this essay. Today, what I want you to do is just go through it, kind of read through it, skim through it, start annotating it, and seeing what was most useful for you, where you think you might want to add some more notes, and where you might even want to take some things out that you think are not as useful for you. The last thing that we want to do is make this something that actually hurts your score rather than helps your score because you are overwhelmed with information. So if you start looking at it now and knowing where to find what, I think it's going to be really helpful for you. So your next step is to go through this document and then go back to this main page once you've kind of skimmed through it, you've started annotating it, you've seen what kind of resources we're providing you with. And the last step is to just complete this Google Form survey right here, and that will be your first grade for the week. It will ask you some questions about how you're feeling, it'll ask you some fun poll questions, and it'll ask you some questions about that Rhetorical Analysis Ultimate Survival Guide. After that, I'm available obviously on Teams during our Thursday block, so please feel free to reach out individually or full group with any questions that you have. I'm so excited about continuing this year with you guys. I'm really, really sad that we don't get to see you again, but we will see you again eventually, and I still am actually very, very confident that you are going to crush this AP test. You guys are the best.